Facebook and YouTube right now, so it's going to be really exciting. This is the first time I will have double stream. So if you're just tuning in, we got quite a program for you, and I'm very excited to get it going. But let me tell you just a couple of things about what it's all about. So All in the Reflexes, the name comes from a movie that I both on Facebook and YouTube right now. I'm just making sure that, oh good. It's called Big Trouble in Little China. You might remember a great line about all in the reflexes. So if you're having a good discussion or debate or whatever, you want to be able to have good reflexes and go back and forth, of course, right? So that's what we're doing tonight. We're going to have a discussion. We're talking primarily with Illinois Central College students about wonderful, cool things they're doing in the world, and not just meaningful things, but fun pop culture stuff. We're going to play some games. We're even going to give away some prizes. So let's talk prizes right away, because everybody wants a prize, right? In order to win a prize, and tonight's prize would be either a copy of this amazing book, right? I mean, it's just, no, or an Amazon gift card. We'll give away an Amazon gift card or a copy of the book to the winner. And we're going to randomly select a winner. To enter, you've got to either comment on Facebook or comment on the YouTube link. And the question is, tell us one of your favorite sad songs. Later on in the show, we're going to be talking about sad songs. So what's your favorite sad song? We're going to pull up some of those comments down the road. So again, just a little bit about me. My name is Joe Chianakas. This is our third episode. Our first episode, we talked with a motivational speaker, Ruben Ramirez, ICC student. Episode 2, we talked with the awesome guys at Terribly Happy, a pop-punk band out of Peoria. And for episode 3, we get to talk with 2 wonderful ICC students, Dayna Traver and Lita Davis. Dayna is a 19-year-old college student majoring in music education. She participates here in cross country as well as ICC's hard bop jazz band. I almost said hip-hop jazz band, but I suppose that would be something different. Joining her, great friend, best friend, maybe. I don't know. No, you guys actually, no, hate each other? Secretly? No, I'm just kidding. They're like best friends. Lita Davis is a 19-year-old ICC student who also runs cross country. She's majoring in social work, and she aims to be a corrections counselor. So those are going to be our guests. So a couple of quick things as you're looking online to our, I'm going to pull up this quick screen here for you on YouTube, because we've got some extra graphics if you're watching on YouTube. But one of the things that I want to point out is if you are interested in this show, put up a website. I don't know if you can see it from behind me, but frightfest4d.com, or if you're looking on the YouTube program, joechianakas.com, number 1, which is my website. You can learn more about all the reflexes. You can apply to be a guest. Number 1, I got this system. It started pop in and say hello. So she's running kind of behind the scenes and making sure that, you know, your sound goes well, and audio and video and all that good stuff. So she'll be also shouting out some of your comments down below, so that'll be really cool too, okay? Thank you, Kaylee. We're going to bring her on later for some fun and games. The last thing I want to say, and of course, one of the things I'm trying to do out there is get involved and look for unique ways to share the story. The biggest, the coolest thing that's happening this week is that I've been fortunate to have lots of get lit on fire. Lit on fire. But now I walked through this weekend for the first time at Barnes & Noble. They're stocking the book there about Passed Out. It's really cool because that means you went up to the next level, right? So hopefully you guys will be interested in that. But enough about me. The show's about cool people. I'm really not that cool, I guess. But I want to talk to some people who are really awesome. We're going to bring them on right now. Dayna and Lita, come on down. You can hear the applause somewhere in virtual reality land. I just hear it going on. All right, so this is Dayna, this is Lita, Dayna, Lita, the world, the social media world. So, and again, yeah, if you look over here, you'll see yourself. This is the YouTube screen. What you see on my phone there is the Facebook live stream. So that's pretty exciting, right? So we're going to start. I want to talk a little bit to each one of you and get to know what you're doing here at college, and then have some fun and talk about things like that. So Dayna, tell us about Dayna wants to be a band director, as I initially announced. So tell us about your love of music. Tell us why you want to go into that field.
Okay, well, I started playing my instrument, my saxophone, in 5th grade with band, but I played piano since I was 8 years old. So I just, through like the years of band, I've just become really interested in music and learning other instruments, and then I started guitar and started playing ukulele and then just like started experimenting with other things. So I'm just, it's just something that I'm very, very passionate about.
So you know a lot of different instruments.
Yeah.
That's. I mean, I'm one of those guys who's always like, I've always wanted to learn an instrument, and then I like look up a YouTube video, and then I hurt my fingers, and I'm done. So that's about as far as I go. But that's awesome. And Lita, tell us briefly a little bit here too. You want to go into social work and corrections, so or you told me you might have changed that though, right?
Yes.
You're just bouncing all over the place. But go ahead, tell us your dreams.
I'm in social work right now, and the class is not like going as I planned on, so I want to go into criminal justice, which I can still do correctional counselor with my degree in criminal justice.
So you want to be okay? So you're still going into corrections. You're not
Yes.
going to be a police officer?
No, I'm going to be the counselor.
Because I kind of want to see you arrest somebody. That's all. I mean, I love this, guys. I mean, really good friends, and I mean, you're a little taller and you're a little shorter, and so I don't know. I thought that'd be cool. You could try to see what happens if you try to handcuff someone. But no, all right, correction. So that's cool. That's wonderful. So you both run cross country here at ICC. Tell us when you got started. So I love fitness. I think it's really cool to promote fitness. So tell us about your love of running.
Well, I started running. We actually, in Metamora, we start, the cross-country program in the grade school starts at 5th grade. So I've been running ever since 5th grade. And it was kind of wishy-washy if I was going to be like in it in high school. But then as soon as I met Coach Jones, I realized that it was probably the best decision I made in high school to run. And it was a question whether or not I was going to run at ICC. But because I love it so much, I decided to run.
So Coach Jones from Metamora, obviously someone who has impacted a lot of lives. So we always want to give you a shout out for Coach Jones. Yeah, there you go. So we're just a little. I'm going to adjust the Facebook live stream. Hi guys. So I see lots of comments there. That's really cool. Thanks for tuning in. For those of you guys just tuning in, I kind of cut myself out of Facebook, didn't I? But that's okay. For those of you guys just tuning in, this is a little live web show that I'm doing twice a month on the 2nd and 4th Wednesdays. It's called All in the Reflexes. So we're going to chat about all sorts of cool stuff a couple times a month. And I'm here with ICC students, Dayna and Lita, and they're telling us about all the wonderful things they're doing with their lives. So talk to us about ICC's program. What's different about maybe running here versus what you did in high school and stuff? Is there much of a difference?
The mileage is different, but not by much.
Like longer?
Yes.
Or less?
It's longer.
Longer.
So how long do you guys what's your long practices?
10 miles.
10 miles.
Yes.
Wow. And how often do you have to run 10 miles?
Every Saturday.
Through the season.
Is there something wrong with you?
No.
I'm just kidding. 10 miles, what are you going to do this weekend? I'm just going to start my Saturday with a 10-mile run. That's a long run.
Yeah.
I like a 2 or 3 mile run. Give me 20 or 30 minutes and I'm done. How long does it take you guys to run 10 miles?
Probably
an hour and 10.
An hour and 10?
Yeah.
depends on how you're pacing yourself, I guess.
So if I were to go and try to run 10 miles today, I'm pretty sure that I'd be done sometime next week. So that sounds pretty impressive to me. All right, so you guys have been running for a long time. When did you get started?
Well, I used to do softball and volleyball, and then our program for cross country didn't start until high school. My freshman year, I did volleyball and softball again, and then because of my friends, and then my cousin actually, his name is Nathan Welch. He did cross country in high school, and
Okay.
I used to run with him during the summer. So I started doing it, and my counselor is my cross country coach. His name is Brad Britton. I did it my sophomore year, and I loved it
That's
ever
awesome.
since.
That's really cool. So, you guys want to, while we're here, while we're getting started, before I forget, you want to give any shout outs out there? We got to, to anybody.
Shout out to my brother.
Shout out to your brother. Your brother, you have a lot of brothers, I think, though, right? Which one gets a shout out?
Jesse.
Jesse.
We call him Jay, and then
So none of the other brothers matter tonight. Is that what you're saying? So Jesse, I guess you must be the favorite brother.
My sister, my other sister, my other brother. Yeah.
Who don't have names, evidently. They're just.
Christian, Sandra, my mom, my dad, Kathleen, Jolene, John. Yeah.
Cool. Well, thanks guys for joining in. Of course, I like trying to find ways to, get to know people better through technology. If I were to make a tangent, I would say, and I think that this goes without being said today, that sometimes we detach from one another because of the technology that we have. And so it's really neat to be able to take technology, and I mean, I wouldn't be, without this, I wouldn't be having these conversations with you right now, and try, and others wouldn't necessarily be watching. So there are great ways to get to learn, I think, about one another. All right, so talk to us. You guys are obviously big time runners, and also Turbo Kick professionals. So shout out to Turbo Kick, Tuesdays and Thursdays at the ICC Cougarplex, 5:30, Saturday mornings at 10:30. You should see them jump around and stuff. I suggested possibly doing turbo, but it's a kind of a small space, so we won't. But anyway, so let's say someone wants to start running. Let's try to encourage people. If you're out there and you're like, man, I made a New Year's resolution January 1st to work out, every day, and it lasted one day. And let's say you're in that bandwagon. What would you do? How do you advise people to get started running? What would you do? What would you tell someone?
Take it slow. Definitely take it slow. Don't push yourself too much the first day. If you want to go out and run and say, oh, I'm going to just do maybe 5 miles, you should run as much as you can, but if you can walk, then you can walk, and that's fine, and just work your way up to running. So maybe you walk a certain distance, so maybe a mile one day, and then the next time you go out and run, or go out to run, you walk about a half mile and then try and run the last half of the mile and just build up your mileage that way.
So if you've never run before, how many times should a person try to run in a week? Like, would you say try a little something every day, or would you say maybe 2 or 3 times a week?
It just depends. My brother just texted me a couple days ago saying that he's starting to run again.
Is this Jesse?
Yes.
All right, Jesse.
He did 3/4 of a mile one day, and then he just did a mile the other day. So I don't know, just take it slow, build up. Don't just automatically go and do 3 miles as hard as you can. You just want to slowly progress and progress.
I used to run cross country in high school, believe it or not, and I do remember doing a 10-mile run once, now that you guys have said this. And I went to Notre Dame High School, and we started at Notre Dame. We ran down to the riverfront and back. I think that was the plan. But I stopped in a downtown bar and I had a nice drink. Not I was only 16, but I asked for a glass of water. I sat down and took my time. That was the best. And I watched everybody run by and I'll catch up eventually. So good for you guys for doing that kind of running. That's really cool. So Lita, I'm gonna follow up though, and I want to ask you because I learned something about you the other day. So even though we're talking fitness, healthy stuff, I heard that you're actually probably the most unhealthy fitness person there is, and I'd like it. Why? Why are you the most unhealthy fitness person?
I'm a vegetarian, so
But a vegetarian's not unhealthy, right?
Yeah, but you have to get the vitamins. I don't take any supplements pills or anything for that. I love chocolate. I love junk food. I love cake, ice cream. I can eat that every day. Well, I live by myself, so it's kind of harder to get the nutrition. So I go to the dollar store and get some food.
They came in, by the way, with ice cream for dinner, and they ate it off to the side before the show started, just so y'all know. So yeah, but I guess it must be nice to be able to eat whatever you want and then go run 10 miles.
Well, for me, it's not difficult because I don't get full.
You don't get full.
I don't get full, so I can eat whatever I want and not get full.
How do you stop eating then? When do you stop? Just when food's gone?
Well, yeah, or just oh, I'm not hungry, whatever, and just not eat it.
I mean, it would be nice to not. I don't know. I mean, but look at you to say I can say I don't get full and I gain 20 pounds in a week. You don't get full and. We don't even want to talk about it anymore. So, anyway, guys, for those of you just joining us, still as a reminder, I'm going to change the scene over here on YouTube. I got some nice pictures of you guys. So if you're watching on the YouTube link, you get to see the video plus some pictures. This is ice skating downtown Peoria. This one at the PNC Winterfest. How was that?
It was fun. It was my first time skating, so.
Did you fall?
No.
Not at all.
I don't think I did.
I'm a pretty good ice skater. I wouldn't say I'm the best, but like ice skating with Lita, whenever she feels like she's gonna fall, she goes, "Oh my gosh!" She grabs you, so she almost pulls you down with her. But
You sound like a terrible person.
Yeah.
I'm just kidding, but no, take it right down. Yeah, for those of you just joining us again, we're live, so anytime someone clicks in, you might be like, what's going on here? I can just, because we're actually live both on YouTube and Facebook, so if anybody just checks their Facebook randomly, they're going to see Joe Chianakas is live, and be like, what's going on? And they'll just tune into the middle of the conversation and probably be very confused as to what's happening. But this is a talk show we put together called All in the Reflexes. This is my 3rd episode. And we're talking here with Dayna Traver and Lita Davis, Illinois Central College students who are doing awesome stuff. So both are cross country runners. And Dayna, you play almost, I don't know, so out of all the instruments you play, what's your favorite?
I would say saxophone and piano are my favorite.
Okay, very cool. So, and that would probably be a good time. Maybe we'll do the saxophone then now. All right, I think that might be okay. You ready for that?
Sure.
All right, so Dayna brought in her saxophone, and she's going to do a performance here for us. So, and before you do that, let me remind you again for those tuning in that we're giving away some prizes tonight. It's either going to be a gift card to Amazon or a copy of this amazing book right behind you, right? Yes, wonderful. So we got some comments up here. Let's take a look at their comments here. The question is, what's your favorite sad song? So what we want to know is, what are your favorites? You got some written down, or? All right, shout them out to us.
Kayla Marie said, "Say Something" by A Great Big World is her favorite sad song. We got Zach Payne saying "Skin" by Rascal Flatts, which is, I believe, that Annabelle song. A little girl has cancer.
Oh my God.
Yeah, it is kind of sad.
Zach, I can't watch that. I don't even know.
It's a good one.
Is that good?
It's a good one. It's a sad one. It does. It really makes you like, how do people sing that?
What do it's one of those things about being human. It's like, oh, what are we going to do tonight, Let's watch a song and make us cry, It's like, I don't even know. But all right, what else we got?
We have Annabelle saying that Mad World is her favorite sad song. Ruben said "Dancing with the Devil" by Immortal Technique.
I don't know that one. Ruben,
He
what's...
said, "Please listen, it's such a sad story."
Okay.
And then he said again, "Mine is rap, so nobody will know." And I feel
Ah,
like it's a
there you
little
go.
wishy-washy.
So we're all over the place. We got some classic kind of rock. We got some country. We've got some hip hop. Ruben's #1 band, I remember, of course, is Tupac. So, or not band, I guess, but whatever.
We got one more, which is "Wake Me Up When September Ends" by Green Day, coming in from Tyler.
Tyler, all right, very good. So anyway, tell us what your favorite sad song is. We're going to talk sad music here in a bit, and what is the most powerful sad song you can think of? I'm trying to think of my answer because, of course, my answer is going to be the best, and I'll let you know. Obviously, since I'm such a musical professional who doesn't play any music. All right. Anyway, we want to hear some music. We're going to listen to the saxophone. So I'm actually going to get out of the way for a little bit and give you so you got a little bit more space to play. And Dayna is going to play the saxophone for us. So can you tell us anything about the song or?
Yeah.
Let
Let me grab that.
Oh gosh,
Got it. Actually, I forgot to put that in my bag.
you're fine. We're just dropping things over here, so I'm gonna make it a little bit harder by destroying and dropping things. Let's see what other scenes I got up here. I've got what's this picture from?
That was her best friend. Her name is Sam. Her birthday party was that day, and my birthday's the same day as Sam. So Dayna
So you tried to crash her birthday party and take all the credit, or did you just go for the cake because you want to eat it all?
It was really good cake.
I bet it was. All right, guys, let's see what you got.
Oh my gosh. Okay, the piece that I'll be playing is called Romance Célèbre, and it's a French song by the composer Martini, and it's actually the Marcel Mule adaptation, which Marcel Mule was the first saxophone professor at the Paris Conservatory for Art. So, yeah, one second.
virtual world is cheering. Right from somewhere. We need like, a live audience or something. Eventually, we'll get there, right? Thank you very much, Dayna. That was awesome.
That's some flame emojis on Facebook.
Hooray! Thank you guys. Yeah. Any by the way, any questions or comments you have about things that we're talking about, you can always just comment and follow up and say something to one of the girls here tonight, or ask a question. Anything along those lines, I think, would be fantastic. So our little prize question of the day for discussion is, what's your favorite sad song? And Dayna, I appreciate you, kind of playing saxophone there for us. So shout out to the high schools out there looking for, or elementary schools, you said, either or, right?
Yeah, anything. High school.
So are you a sophomore or a freshman?
Here at ICC.
Yeah, is this your 1 year too?
Technically, I'm a sophomore because I did a year of dual credit. Like, I did a semester of dual credit before I got to ICC this year. So I came in as a second semester freshman, and since this is considered my third semester, I guess I'm considered a sophomore. So I'll be graduating next December.
Okay. All right, very cool. So hopefully, you never know. The right person's watching or catches us down the road, then this is we got a great band director for you. No doubt about it. It'd be awesome. It would be amazing. And if the police are watching, please watch out for this one. She speeds a lot, and right? I mean, I don't know. I just assume like you seem like a fast driver, like 90 miles an hour. You got a ticket.
My first ticket.
When?
November 25th.
Do you even remember the day? Like, do you have it framed somewhere? Like, it's my first criminal act.
30 days. I had to have it paid about 30 days, so January 25th.
Oh.
Yeah.
Wait.
Or December 25th.
December
Did
25th.
you? Oh, you did pay it in time, right?
Yes.
You don't. Okay. We didn't want to cause like a panic attack and make sure that you haven't.
They don't take credit cards.
No. Police don't take credit, so that's too bad. Well, let's talk. Let's jump ahead to some pop culture. And what I'm going to do is see where we're at here in our scene. So this is a picture if you're watching on the YouTube link, and I keep running over your feet. I'm sorry.
It's okay.
It's probably terrible. But if you're watching on YouTube, we've got some pictures up with the live stream too. So this is a cross-country picture, obviously, I assume?
Yeah, it was from the day we took pictures as a team.
Oh, very cool. So how long have you guys been friends? Did you meet here at ICC, or were you friends before ICC?
Yeah, we met here through like cross country, and so we've been friends ever since the season started.
Pretty much.
Small team, so we all had to be we all got really close, and we had to be like friends to work well.
Yeah, no, I mean that's a good thing. That's a wonderful thing about college here and a campus like this is that the people that you can meet and connect with. What?
No.
No, it's not good?
No, I don't know anyone here. No one talks to me.
Well, I can see why now. I mean, after getting to talk with you for no, I'm just kidding. Well, all right. So everyone at ICC, please talk to Lita in the halls. All right. What else do you do? What classes are you taking?
Statistics, bio 110, intro to social worker.
Who's the best teacher you've had so far? Here.
Dawn Peterson.
All right. Shout out to Peterson. All right. Very cool. Are those classes? Are they discussion based at all, or?
Yeah,
I'm trying to keep adjusting our little
pretty
Facebook
much
camera.
lecture. They're really, I like them all. Bio's kind of hard, but like I don't know. I think it's just kind of harder because it's community college, so everyone from like the actual community comes here. I live like an hour and 10 minutes away.
Oh gosh, where do you live?
I live in Streeter, so it's like even harder for me to like communicate with people because they already are in their groups.
So I made you drive pretty far just for this tonight, then, didn't I?
No, I live by myself.
Oh.
Well, I live on.
I'm so confused.
Campus.
Right. So you live on campus,
Yeah.
but you drive. So I mean, so are you over at the Commons?
Mm-hmm.
I wanted to say Woodview, but we don't call them Woodview, and there's another name that we shouldn't call them either, right? So, live show. That's where everything can happen. Kaylee.
You do have a comment from Ruben saying he'll be your friend.
Aww.
So you have one friend from the comments.
Okay.
You got something out of the show that you just gained a new friend. Thank you, Ruben.
And Stephanie said, shout out to the Eureka alums.
Yeah. Wonderful, thank you. Yeah, I'm a Eureka College guy. After I started off at ICC here and then went to Eureka. Where are you guys going after ICC?
I'm thinking either NIU or ISU.
Okay. NIU or ISU because why?
Because they have the best music programs in the state, I would say.
That's cool. Very
The
good.
best.
Western, Carbondale, or I just checked out Georgia school.
A Georgia school.
Yeah.
Wow, that'd be cool. Where in Georgia?
All Georgia schools.
So what is it about Georgia that you like?
My cousin lives there.
Okay.
I don't know.
Just be cool. Have you ever been there?
No.
No, I like that. All right. Georgia sounds good. I've never been there, but we'll just
Well,
spend
I've
2 years of
been
my
out
life
of the
down there.
state. Except, yeah, I don't think I've been out of the state.
No, I like it. Yeah, there's some really cool parts for sure. Absolutely. All right. So the friendship is over then as soon as ICC is done. Is that the other thing that I'm hearing that
I would hope not.
you'll look back one day in the nursing home, you'll find this old YouTube video and like, I remember her, but I had to go to Georgia, so.
No.
All right.
Well, I don't think so. I saw friends back home.
Just checking. All right, let's go. I'm just giving you a hard time. Guys, for those of you, I know we're live, so you might, if you've been watching the whole time, thank you so much. You're awesome. If you're just tuning in, I want to recap. So this is All in the Reflexes. It's a live web talk show. We're on YouTube. We're on Facebook now for the first time, so both of those. And we're going to do this the second and fourth Wednesday of every month of the semester. So we're going to do this all of March, all of April, and all of May at least. My name is Joe Chianakas. I'm a teacher and I'm an author. And I'm interviewing today 2 awesome ICC students, Dayna Traver and Lita Davis, telling us about cross country and life and all sorts of things. But we're also giving away a prize. So if you make a comment, if you're looking at comments, you're like, why are they posting random songs? It's because our question of the day is, what's your favorite sad song, or what do you think is one of the best sad songs out there? So we got some more?
Well, yes. We have more songs, but we also have a question for the girls if you'd like.
Yeah, absolutely.
So Annabelle is watching on YouTube right now. She posted and said, since you're both freshmen, do either of you girls have any advice for incoming college students?
Wonderful. So since you're both freshmen, thank you, Annabelle, for the question. Do you have any advice for those incoming college students?
Don't be stressed out. I'm very a stressful person. I get overwhelmed easily. Don't get stressed out because the teachers give you enough time to get your homework done. You have so many sources you can go to get help, and it's just don't get stressed.
Don't get stressed out. What would you say?
I would say take it seriously, because I know a lot of people that have been in college for way more than they need to be because they just don't either turn in work and they fail classes, or they just don't show up for class, or just stuff like that. And it's just, if you do the work and if you show up for class and you take your time and really focus on what you're doing, it's really easy and really simple. It's not as hard as it looks.
Yeah, I think those are great answers. It's nice to ask students who are actually going through this. And I do think that ICC, Illinois Central College, for sure, has amazing resources. I mean, if you look for it, you will find the right help. And if you give it your all, you're going to do just fine. There's no doubt about it. So thanks for the questions. We appreciate that. So, Kaylee, you want to join us for a little bit? Yeah, so I want to invite Kaylee on right now. She's our assistant. We're going to talk about, so we're going to jump to some of those songs that you picked here. So you've got some of them written down. We're going to say, so what are your favorite songs? And let's see. We've got Mad World from Annabelle. We've got Yesterday by the Beatles.
Where am I?
Yeah, so that's cool. What do we have on the Facebook comments?
Oh, there was my coffee was in there.
It's okay.
Put that down. We have, this is our list actually that I have been trying to keep up with. Oh, it's so
Beautiful.
beautiful. I try.
So Caleb Marie, Say Something, Great Big World featuring Christina Aguilera. Zach Payne, Skin by Rascal Flatts. Annabelle, Mad World. Cameron, Adam's Song by Blink-182. Ruben, Dancing with the Devil. Tyler, Wake Me Up When September Ends. Rebecca, Yesterday by the Beatles. So out of all of these, who would you agree with? We're gonna give you a little shout out right now. I'm not saying this is a prize winner yet, but maybe.
I like Annabelle.
Annabelle?
Yep.
So Mad World. Is this why? Why is Mad World one of your? Why would you pick Mad
The
World?
first time I heard it was on a show. I don't know what show was it. Like that CNS show, NCIS.
NCIS?
Yes. It was about a little boy. He was getting teased at school, and at the end of the show, they started playing that song, and he was hanging himself on the back. In the backyard of a girl's house on her swing set, and they found him, and they were just playing, and I teared up. It was so bad.
So
But that's my favorite.
all right, so Annabelle, they like your choice. They like your choice, so for sure. Wonderful. So what would you guys add to this? What are your favorite sad songs out there?
I like this one. I just recently, my friend Sam Morgan introduced me to it. It's called What a Catch, Donnie, and it's by Fall Out Boy. And
I don't know that one.
it was a song that the bassist Pete Wentz wrote for the lead vocalist Patrick Stump after Patrick Stump attempted suicide.
Oh.
And it talks about how much like he has impacted everyone with his lyrics and his writing, and at the end of the song they take some of their biggest hits and they add them into the song.
Oh wow.
And it's just so every time I listen to it I just love it. I don't even.
So I'm gonna have to like listen to all these tonight and have very sad, depressing night. That's what's going to happen, huh? Well, if you're watching on YouTube, Kaylee has disappeared. But if you're on the Facebook link, then you can see her. But she's here in spirit, whatever.
I'm gonna
Well,
pop back up.
that's cool, whichever. We'll have to rearrange space as we go. But what would you say was your favorite sad song?
All of them.
All of them.
I love sad songs.
I'm waiting for someone to like give us kind of a joke, like I don't know.
Iggy Azalea.
Happy
Right.
by Pharrell.
There you go. Like that's happy. It's a sad song.
We have more sad songs if you're interested.
Yeah, let's hear it.
We have another person saying Mad World. Matt Eric said that. And then we've also got Eve saying Dance with My Father. My apologies.
Oh God, who's saying Dance with My Father?
I don't know, but someone's really
Evelyn.
excited about Fall Out Boy.
Evelyn said Dance with My Father. Yeah, that's for sure. Especially if you lost your father. Let's not go there. I'll get sad on live web show. All right. Yeah, for sure. I don't know. That's definitely some good choices. So we're gonna throw you in the mix and draw, and I think just because I'm gonna make an executive decision since you guys, and this was totally random, but since you both agreed that you liked Annabelle's choice, so we're gonna make Annabelle a winner tonight. So thank you. We're definitely gonna make sure you get a prize. So stick around and comment. You can get I can mail you a copy of the book. We can get you an Amazon gift card. One of those will certainly be an option. All right. So very cool. So before we're done, I hope that you're excited, of course. Yay. We're going to have a little fun. We're going to play a game too, of course. And so my goal, again, if you're just clicking on all this live link, my goal with this little setup is that we're naming this little talk show On the Reflexes because the idea is we're bouncing back and forth, lots of ideas. But the basic premise that I try to come up with is I'm going to talk to cool people doing cool things. And we want to hear what they're doing with their lives, so maybe it might motivate someone else. We want to also have some fun, so we're going to share talents and skills and play some games and talk some pop culture stuff. And so we got a game, by the way. So tonight's game, I think we can probably do another prize. Actually, let's do one more. The prize, all right? I got to keep you guys watching. So you got Dayna, Dayna, and Lita, Lita. All right, just want to make sure you guys know how to spell that right. We're going to do a little competition, and we're going to see who knows who does the best in terms of guessing songs by humming. So what you have to say is make a vote for either Dayna or Lita. All you got to do is type in Dayna. Do you think Dayna is going to be able to guess more songs? Or do you think Lita is going to be able to guess more songs? And whoever wins out of those, one of them. So just type in Dayna or Lita and let's give them a little cheer. So I'm taking this from Hollywood Game Night. I don't know who makes Hollywood Game Night, but if you're watching, obviously our show could use some sponsorship. If you'd like to donate some money. No, Jane Lynch, I heard your show just got canceled, right? And she has a new one, so you want to come on the show sometime and talk to us about how to be a success and not get on a show that gets canceled. I don't know. Or that sounded wrong altogether. But anyway, no. So I'm stealing this from Hollywood Game Night, and they have lots of categories like charades and things like this. And so I told the girls that I'm going to pick. They get to pick their category from this. They don't get to know, of course, what it is, what the actual questions are, so it is spontaneous in that sense. But they picked my least favorite category, which is how do you do? And whenever I play this with my friends, we skip this category because we're terrible, absolutely terrible at it. I can't hum or sing, and the problem is, so you're supposed to pick a song, like let's say it's Billie Jean, and you have to sing it with only saying do. So how would you do Billie Jean? Let's do a spontaneous. Billie Jean is not my lover. So go do 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 do. No. Please don't make me do it.
I don't know who that is.
Do
Michael
do
Jackson.
do 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 do.
That was beautiful. See, I couldn't do that, and then if I heard it, I'd be like, I totally know what she's talking about, but my brain doesn't work that way. So anyway, they're gonna make some guesses. And whoever you think is going to guess more, we'll throw it in. So vote for Dayna, vote for Lita. Here we go with your choice. So that was a sample. So you get to pick any song on this card, okay? Any song on this card. Tell me if it's number 1, 2, 3, or 4, so I can show our audience. Which one?
I don't know any of those.
Number 4?
No.
Oh, get out of here. All right, bad start. Let's try this one then. All right, you got to know one of these.
It's live. It's very live.
I'm trying not to look.
You can at least do number 1. It's a holiday
I've
song.
never heard of it.
How about number 4?
No.
What?
Really?
That's my theme.
All right, Kaylee, you want to since it's your theme, number 4, a little.
You can
No,
do it.
I would be terrible.
Okay, so I'm glad we agree on this.
All right, one more. You got it. All right, so 1, 2, 3, or 4. 2 and 3 are like classics. You got it.
Oh my god, if she.
And there's a delay. You're watching all of the Reflexes. My name is Joe Chianakas.
My
If you're
name's
interested in learning more about the show, frightfest4d.com.
I don't know. I know this song, but I don't know.
Well, we're going to do it. Which one? Which number is it?
Number 3.
Number 3. Okay,
I don't know
so
how to
everybody,
do it.
number 3 for Facebookers, number 3. Right?
Oh, oh, no, that way.
whoa.
Oh,
Oh, it's like
oh.
backwards. Can you?
I
I don't know how to do that. If you're on YouTube, number 3, right there. You probably couldn't see that, but let me try that again. Number 3.
There are people rooting for you girls too. So don't
All right.
There are prizes on the line.
There are prizes
There
on the
are
line.
prizes
All right.
On the
3,
line.
2, 1. Number 3. Go. Keep going.
You can hum it if you want.
Okay.
It's 10 times better than I can do, to be completely honest. All right. Try it again. Do it again.
I have no clue.
All right. Well, I think we might have to make this viewer participation. That was Ain't No Mountain High Enough.
Oh,
Uh,
See, that was good.
Okay.
It was close. It was close. All right. So we're gonna help out viewer participation. I tell you what, if you guys can comment before they do, we just might throw you in the prize box too. So comment before. Kaylee, we're gonna have you play. How about randomly too? All right. Since I know you don't want to hum, but we'll have you guess. All
I
right.
can do it.
So you get one of these.
Oh, I hope you guys know this one. 3.
Number 3.
Yeah, wait, I was gonna show. Oh, I'm guessing.
No, and they're guessing too. If they can
Oh.
guess before you, oh my goodness. All right.
I hope you know
Wow.
it, guys.
I'll
I love
watch.
this song.
Wow,
watch the
this is
comments.
not what I was expecting. But
Oh,
all right,
sorry.
number 3. Here we go for Dayna.
Twinkle Little Star.
No.
Love you.
Love you. Is that the name of a song, or are you just telling her that you love her? Because no, it's not.
You
the
gotta,
name
you gotta
of the
keep
song.
going until someone gets it.
Come on, you guys. This goes with our sad song.
She's not gonna stop unless you comment. Save her, please.
Give me a hint.
I'll give you a hint. This is the longest movie of my life.
The Green Mile.
No.
Musical
It's a musical too.
It's a musical and a terribly long movie, and some of you will hate me for saying that.
Harry Potter.
What? Get out! Harry Potter.
That's a long movie.
But that's not a musical.
And that's not a bad movie.
And I'm not, and plenty of people disagree with me for not liking this movie. It just was so long. I'm like, is it over? It's sad and sad. And
Alright, should I just go through my
Anybody?
Les
Oh,
Les
Anna,
Mis.
hey, Annabelle got it
Annabelle.
again. Annabelle, you're
Yay.
rocking it. And Tyler, thanks. Oh my gosh, good job, you guys. All right, that was awesome.
Oh, Ruben, it was not Nicki Minaj.
It was from Les Mis. I Dreamed a Dream.
I'm sorry. I love that song.
If you didn't hear that,
James
she's like, why
just
did you do
got
that?
it.
James,
But
good
it's not
job.
from Terribly Happy. It's from Les Mis.
James.
Come on, James.
Yeah, I dreamed a dream.
Wait, just
All right. Are you ready to try again?
Yeah.
All right, audience, you got. All right, here we go. So here's your song. Troy, let me make sure. You're not gonna know any of these. Maybe. Okay. Well, these are old. So.
Oh, I didn't look.
Nope.
No.
Okay.
How about
Something from like the 20s.
the 20s?
The 20s?
I'm so confused. Here we go. I want you.
Like 20s.
I want you to do number 2.
Okay.
Sweet dance.
All right, number 2. Can you do that?
I've never even heard of it before.
Seriously?
I'm really depressed.
Oh, yeah. That's
It
a
goes
great
along
one.
with our discussion earlier. The devil went down to Georgia. It's a really fast one, you know.
Like Georgia. I don't know the lyrics.
I know
but-
It would be harder to do. All right. So is there something else on that one?
No.
Number 1.
Can I find her one?
Sure.
800%, I'm sure.
No, I don't even know the Beatles.
Oh.
Well, I know the Beatles, but I never read them. I don't.
We're gonna be here a long time tonight because we have like a full music education.
Okay,
going on.
you are going to do one of these songs.
The beat.
I have so much
Oh, I
faith.
got this one.
There we go. Oh, do I win a prize?
You win a prize.
Yes.
All right, audience. Here we go.
I know I'm trying to I want to sing it, but I can't because
I'm trying to do like, how do you do?
Either hum it or just do it.
Okay. I don't know how to like
What number are you doing?
all of them.
All of them.
all of them.
I'm so confused.
He just remixed 4 songs into one.
Number 2. Like,
Number 2.
I don't know how to do like.
Oh.
It'd be
Bum bum.
bum 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 bum.
So I can do the bum.
Yeah, whatever you want.
Okay. What?
Just make it up as you go. We're gonna help you out, Kaylee and I. With
We'll
my,
bump it.
My
We'll
great
bump.
musical talents. So
Ready? Bum 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 bum. That's gotta be more than some bums.
go.
Oh my gosh! Any words other than the box?
Can you do the words? I don't know. I'm terrible at this too. I understand. You guys picked the game. There's a. I don't know.
We can do this one. The last one.
Nice. All right.
Wait, what did you say?
You can hum this.
Anybody have a guess here?
But you can
What's
hum it
going
too.
on?
You can like hum the words.
That's-
Some of the words.
Devil went down to Georgia. I know. Thank you, Brandy. You made me hurt too, right?
Someone said that you should enroll in music class.
Well, yeah. Who was saying this?
Tyler.
Tyler.
Darren Brown will check admission.
Oh my God. All right. So hook her up.
Okay.
Future band director over here. All right. So So that song was. If anybody was close, we were trying to
It
do.
wasn't supposed to be. I got a feeling.
Yeah.
Really?
Good job. Well, I don't even know
Will
how
you
you
do
did
the
that.
last one with me?
Number 4 on
Well,
this
you can
one.
hum them. You can no. Oh God no.
But I kind of.
But you
What's
can
wrong
do
with
it.
that
Do
one?
it. We can hum it together.
Am I doing that
Wait,
version?
oh.
Oh no.
All right, here we go.
Dana's
This
got
is
it.
for our
That's
audience. I
fine.
think Dana's got this. All right.
Oh.
Wait, can I see it?
No.
No, you have to try to guess too.
You are the.
We gotta have someone in
Oh
the
my
room who's
gosh.
guessing in case everybody just decided after that performance they're no longer watching. Thanks very much.
We actually did lose a viewer during.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my gosh. Okay, do you want me to do number 4?
Yes.
Okay.
And we should do it together.
do 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 do.
Yes!
Good job. All right. I'm just gonna nominate you like full-time
Yeah.
hummer here. All right. So, you guys have been awesome so far, and again, I really appreciate you sticking around watching. Let's do. All right. So really,
You want to do one together? I'll do one if you
but
do
this
one.
will be like recorded for like all of time. You've not heard me sing. You've heard my story, right?
I have.
So
have.
for those of you for those of you who've not heard my story, I tell this in class. All right. I
Yes.
swear to you, I'm not making this up. I took a choir class once. You heard this story too, all
Yeah.
right? You haven't heard this story, and some of them I'm sure haven't, so sure. All right? So I took a choir class once. The choir teacher, I was in 4th grade.
Yes, singing. Yes.
4th grade. At the teacher, I'm singing, I'm having fun, I'm just a little boy, all right? I'm enjoying life and dreams. I have visions of being a rock star. And the choir teacher, she stops practice. She looks at me and she says, Joe, I need you to sing twice as loudly as everyone else. And I look at her and I ask, why? And she says, to punish God for giving you such a terrible voice.
I don't know anything. It's okay.
So I'm just saying that my soul has been crushed.
We're in the same
Yeah,
boat.
what song am I doing? All right, I'll do one song for you guys so you can see how terrible I am.
Oh,
Only because.
oh, you're lucky I respect you because I just want a good one.
Oh, well, that's kind of sweet in and of itself. I want to see which one it was, though.
Anything off this card.
Anything else that's.
Especially the last two.
Oh. Sure, let's do it.
Oh, you're gonna do it?
Yeah, why not? Is that okay?
Which one are you doing?
I out of all these, I'd actually probably would like number 2 the most, but I don't think I can hum number 2. I don't know how to hum that. I can hum number 4.
You can hum it though.
I
Just
could-
hum the words.
I could do 4. 4 might be
You
all
go.
right.
You
Are
go for
ready?
number 4. I really am really
All
excited.
right, here we go. My one-time only epic performance, and I'm cutting myself off in like 20 seconds. All right, are you guys ready? You have to help me guess. Audience, you can help guess
I'm
too.
so
All right.
excited for this.
I'm ready.
Da 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 da. Da, 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 da. See how terrible that sounds? Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. All right, so all right. You have to picture. Can I help a little bit because
You can
see how
help.
terrible
Well, it's
that
your
sounds?
show. You can do what you want.
All right, so you have to picture me as a woman. 80s music video.
Up, I'm out.
All right,
80s music video.
This would have been 1980s. For sure. 84, 85. This is
That
early.
song?
Number 4? Absolutely.
Oh, number 4. I thought we were on number 2.
See, oh, no, that would have, no.
Okay.
See, you already, that's how terrible I sound?
I was just really confused. I'm thinking of
Mhm.
tones.
All right, help me out, please. Call me, Elise got Call Me Maybe right, by the way. So, I don't know if she got it before. Anybody else helping me out? Oh, Brandy, help me. All right, so here we go.
Don't look me. I'm out.
Like a virgin.
Yes! I can do one. All right, so next time,
Yeah. You're so
if I ever play this party game, you'll have to come and help me out so I can do one. All right, so do I get to pick one for you?
Oh.
Really quick?
I guess.
All right, so you look at most of these. Let's see. We can both pick her out
Yeah,
one.
can
All
I-
right, so you're not gonna know any of them.
Oh, that one I know.
Well, get out. All right, I'm just kidding.
Well, wait. If you all
Wait.
pick them, then who's gonna
Okay,
guess it?
Oh,
I do because I know a lot.
you know a lot.
You know a lot now. Things have changed in the last 2 minutes. I see.
All right, so again, as I find a song, let's do one more quick recap. By the way, guys, and I'm gonna head over. I'm gonna give our YouTubers a different screen to look at just for a second. If you are enjoying this at all, and I hope that you are a little, we have a few ways that you can follow along. Number 1, of course, is on Facebook. My last name. You just go facebook.com/Chianakas, CHIANAKAS, and you can follow along there as well. I'll post a lot of this stuff down the road, so we always appreciate that like, of course. My website, you can either go to joechianakas.com or frightfest4d.com. It takes you to the same one. There's a link for all the reflexes if you want to learn more. There's a form you can fill out if you'd like to apply to be on the show sometime with us. That would be fantastic. Next, I'm looking at charades. I'm like, that doesn't make sense. How would you sing A Nightmare on Elm Street? But
Tyler Simp, thank you for joining. He just joined.
yay, wonderful. All right, thanks for joining us. We're doing one more game where it's where Kaylee is going to sing for us, and I'm trying to find a song that I would like, but
Well, remember I respected you, and then you
Oh,
denied
All
my
right,
respect.
I'm gonna give you number 2 because I think this would be kind of fun, and I think you could probably do it. All right, and I think that maybe even Lita might know this.
Yes.
So.
I really hope so, because if not, I just okay.
Okay.
So this is really awkward. I understand. I
Yeah,
understand thoroughly now. Okay, so it would be like. Do you have to start at the start?
I think you can start wherever.
Do 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 do.
Oh, we are never ever getting back together.
Yes, I knew if I did
We
like.
are
I am
never,
not a
ever
music major,
Getting back together.
like ever.
Wow. All right. Well, thank you guys for tuning in. We're gonna. So again, what I hope you get out of the show is, of course, first of all, I hope you get to see a little bit of what some of our cool students here at the college are doing. We got a future band director. We got a future corrections counselor. You guys are going to do wonderful. I hope you stay in touch, of course, down the road. They're running on cross country teams. You guys are going to run again when you're practicing. Do you practice all year?
We start our
In 4 weeks and 2 days.
4 weeks.
Counting
2
it
days.
down.
We
And
start-
then the season's technically is a fall season. Is that right?
Yes.
So and people can come out and cheer you on. And do they have to like run as they cheer? Like, because I mean, like you go by really quickly and then.
Yeah, they go back and forth sometimes.
Yeah, it depends on the course, I guess. Because sometimes you run right through the same places a couple times.
We'll
So-
come back for on the fall and during the fall and tell us some of your games, and we'll do some shout outs there for you. Shout outs, so definitely, and then Kaylee, by the way, so welcome her. She's going to be here every episode as an assistant for this particular semester. Next episode, Kayla Fast. Kayla was participating and has been, so we appreciate that. Kayla's going to be here. She is an amazing speaker. She's studying communication and mass communication as well, and she's going to put on a performance for you that'll certainly send chills down your spine. You're going to like it a lot. A shout out to a local store if you're, especially if you live around the Peoria, Washington area. Zeke's Comics and Games. If you're watching at all, go to Zeke's Comics and Games. Give their page a like. A week from Saturday on February 20th, I'll actually be there with some copies of Rapid and Red doing a signing. Noon to 4, Saturday, February 20th at Zeke's Comics and Games in Washington. So hopefully I'll see some of you guys out there for that. Again, if you get a chance to go on the website, there's also a newsletter. I'm going to send out a monthly newsletter once a month. I'll preview who the guests are. So subscribers of the newsletter get to see who the guests are going to be before anyone else does. I don't know, any final comments or shout outs or anything you guys want to...
I'm gonna give a shout out to one of my friends, Sam Morgan, Rebecca Wessler, because you're watching. My older sister, Elise. Find me on Facebook at Dayna Traver, and all my social media is at Dayna Traver.
Cool. Lita?
Thanks for watching and becoming my friend.
You picked up one today, but I'm guessing you must have lost a few during this too. So if anybody else, no, I'm just kidding. All right. And Kaylee, thanks for joining us as well. Guys, I really appreciate you watching. That's it for episode 3. I'll see you in 2 weeks with Kayla. It'll be a good time. See you next time.
Bye.